Hi friends, it's Steph. I'm going to apologize right now for my dogs because they're going to bark. Everybody's gone from my house right now, but when everybody comes home, they love to let you know that somebody's there. So today I've got two things we're going to do. I'm going to talk about kits, and I've got a little tiny Temu haul. I mean, it's literally like 5 things. So I wanted to start with kits because I think a lot of people like to start miniatures with kits, and I think they're a great place to start. That's where I started. And I think what kits do, they give you a great idea of how things go together, like how to make a couch or a bed or anything like that. If you're just nervous about doing those things on your own, a kit's a good place to start. Now, most kits are 1/24th scale, which is half of 1/12th scale. I prefer 1/12th, but these kits aren't too bad. Some of them are a little fiddly, and I'm going to tell you, if you watch them making these kits online. There's a lot of channels that are from some of the Asian countries. I think some are South Korea, some Vietnam, just different ones. I love to watch them, but I'm going to tell you, they make it look so super simple so that when you get it and you go to try to make it, you think, oh, this is going to be so easy. And it's not as easy as it looks. Well, they do a lot of editing. And if you'll notice, like they'll put a piece that goes in together. They don't put it in all the way. They just show you where it goes. Then it's edited and it looks like it's all put together. So what they do in a 20-minute time span may take you 2 or 3 weeks. It may take you longer. Just depends on how quickly you work, how often you work on it. I typically work in a variety of kits. Like some are full-blown big old rooms, but I really like these little tiny rooms. That I've gotten from Hobby Lobby, I think is where this one came from. So I have this one that I did. It just is a little couch, a table. I put this little throw on there, but I think it was like $5.99 for this little kit, and it was super fun and quick to do. I will tell you, this couch was so super fiddly. It just annoyed the crud out of me, but I finished it, and then it doesn't look so great, so I put the little throw on it. It's just a piece of fabric I had in my stash. So I've showed you room boxes, and so now let's talk about kits. There are several kits. This is one of my kits. This is Lisa's Taylor room, and this is a Roll Life. Roll Life is a popular brand. Now I'll tell you, there's Roll Life, QDB, and there's a couple of others. They are all manufactured by the same company, but wholesaled out kind of. They will label them with the branding that people pay them to do. So you might see a lot of kits that look very similar, and that's why. This one, I've told you before, I'm a seamstress. I love to sew. I have a whole sewing studio behind me. This is just where I do my miniatures over here. And so I got this one because obviously I want to do a little sewing room. I haven't decided. A lot of people, they call it bashing the kits, where they might paint things a different color. They might add new things in there. You can really do a lot of things to make it your own. I'm not going to open this, but I do have a couple of other ones that I'll open and show you what's inside of them and how they come. But this one is definitely on my list to get done soon. I don't know when, but you know, I talk about, I'm going to get this done. I'm going to get that done. So this one is also Roll Life. I saw this one at Michael's. I'm going to move the camera just a little bit down a little bit, guys. I thought they had a 50 off coupon that week, but they didn't. It was 20% off, but still super cute. I did not realize, though, how tiny it was. Now, obviously, it has the size here, but y'all know, girl math and all. So I did not really pay attention to that. I just got the kit. So I'm going to show you the inside of this kit and show you just how tiny it is. So it comes with everything in a little package. You can see these are laser cut pieces. So you will have to use your X-Acto knife and cut these little bits and then pop them out to build it. There's all your fabric, your papers. Comes with instructions. Sometimes you might get some that the instructions are not in English. but oftentimes you can go online and find them in English, or you can just go by the pictures. This is the glue that came with it. This glue has leaked and spilled all in this little baggie, so actually that is going to go in the garbage, which I'm really sad because I wanted to really try it. I've never had this kind of clear glue, so I was interested in seeing how it did, but unfortunately, into the trash it goes. Now, a lot of times these kits will come with some paints. They may be dried out. They may work fine. I always keep a set of acrylic paints, so if the paints aren't great, I'm fine with that. I'll just use the paints that I have on hand. It comes with, look at that cute little paintbrush. You even get a little mini paintbrush. Of course, I have all those things. These are plastic tweezers. Guys, they're garbage. Throw them away. Use some nice metal tweezers. There's some toothpicks and stuff in here. It comes with some flocking materials, probably with for some flowers, leaves, and stuff like that. And then there's another bag. The last bag will have some just little bits and bobs. Beads often come in a bag together. This looks like it goes in a window. So this should be super fun, although, I mean, it is very, very tiny. But I'm excited to try it and see how it goes. It'll have this back piece here, and it'll have the base. So should be fun. I'll just use my own glue, and I probably will use my own paint as well. I'm not a fan of those little paint pots. So this is one, and you can see it's just like a little studio. There's an old-fashioned typewriter, a little desk, a bookshelf, a stool. So I look forward to doing this one. It looks like it's lots of fun. I bought, okay, let me show you this. So this is a room box. It will only come with these 3 pieces, okay? It's only the room box. It doesn't come with anything else. And guys, this is a great way to start. You can make it whatever you want. And you'll see they give you a little idea here. There's a little like playroom for little kids that they've put as for the picture. And it tells you it's super easy, goes together super easily. The floor is even, it has a pattern on it, but it's unfinished. So you can paint this, you can do whatever you want. Here's what I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to make a laundry room out of it. And I looked, it's so funny because this came from Michael's. They had some, and Michael's is fairly new to miniatures, and it's called Make Market is what they have. Finally, the Michael's I'm able to go to got miniatures. It took them forever. I've been looking and looking because other people in some of my miniature groups on Facebook were talking about Michael's miniatures, and so I was really jealous, y'all, but they finally got them in at my store, which I have to drive 2 hours to this store, so they finally got it. So I bought this. Again, I used a 20% off coupon off my total. And I'm going to make this into a laundry room, like I said. And so I looked at, they had a washer and dryer at Michael's. I think they were $10, but y'all, they were so rough looking. It wasn't a nice, clean set. I mean, if I'm going to buy something, I want it to be a really good quality piece. I don't want it to look like garbage when I could just make one myself and know how it will look. So after I left Michael's, I went to Hobby Lobby. We travel often for my husband's doctor's appointments, so I'm able to stop in at Hobby Lobby and Michael's occasionally because they're in the city over from there. But I found this washer and dryer set at Hobby Lobby for $10. And oh my gosh, y'all, it was good quality. They're wooden. So guess what's going in the laundry room? These are. Now, obviously, I know, guys, I could easily make these out of cardstock or even wood, whatever. But, you know, there's some things sometimes I just want to buy it and I don't want to have to make it. And so this was one of those things, the washer and dryer. So there's a lot of people, if you look online, look on Pinterest, y'all know I love Pinterest. You can Google miniature laundry rooms, and a lot of people make little laundry rooms out of empty soap bottles, like laundry soap bottles. Oh my gosh, they're so adorable, and that's where I got my inspiration. So what I'm going to do with this room is I'm going to look up some of those amazing laundry rooms that you just see online and you think, oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Now, I have a little tiny laundry room that's in a little bitty hallway that they put no thought or effort in when they built my house. So I'm going to make this laundry room into my dream laundry room would be, if I had no limit on budget and no limit on space. So that's what this is going to be. So that's my inspiration for it. So I'm going to start planning that out. And guys, I'm telling you, if you are new to miniatures, just know once you start getting ideas in your head, your brain is going to go 90 to nothing all the time, thinking of, oh, I want to do this kind of room. I want to do this kind of room. Like you guys know, I have the classroom ready to go. I now have a laundry room I want to do. I have all these kits. I've got the Lucy apartment to do. I've got my general store to do. So yeah, my brain just goes constantly on, how can I make that? How can I make that? What do I need for that? And I think planning might be a hobby all of in itself, is just your planning of your crafts. So I have this little room box is from Hobby Lobby. They put these on sale quite a bit. These are called Mayberry Street, but you'll notice, guys, excuse me, like the other one that I showed you that was Row Life, they all look very similar. The process of putting them together is similar. This is like a little living room, and it's just super cute. I like these because they're small, they're quick and easy to do. Now you can get a whole little house. I'll show you this one I've got next. You can get a whole little house, or, you know, guys, you can buy a whole doll house and just start. I think that's our biggest fear, is just getting started and being intimidated by everything. I will open this one and show you guys how it looks inside. So you open it, and oh my gosh, so much stuff, right? And this one did come with glue. Guys, this glue is great. I really like it. It acts like it's just Elmer's glue, but it's not. I don't know what it is. I think it's PVC glue, but I'm not 100% sure. But it works lovely. I just really do like it. All right, so these pieces are your dust cover. I don't often do the dust covers, and I'm going to tell you why. When you go to try to put these together, your first inclination is probably going to be to use super glue. Well, I don't know if you've watched any mystery shows, but they use super glue, you know, like to pull fingerprints off stuff. Super glue really does that. It puts off gases, and it will cloud up your acrylic sheets. So some people I've seen, again, in the Facebook groups, they use UV glue, and maybe that will work, but I have yet to use a dust cover. So these kind of just get set to the side for me, but maybe one day I'll try it. These are going to be the walls and the floor, and I'll have to look at it, obviously, to figure out what's what. I'm pretty sure this is the floor. With these kits, these things are usually covered in paper. Now, do you have to cover it in paper? Absolutely not. You can paint it. You can buy your own scrapbook paper. You can do whatever you want with these little kits. This will be a packet of furniture pieces. Let's see what's in this one again. So this is obviously the bookshelf, because you see the bookshelf is all these little green parts. So that'll be your bookshelf and everything. This bag, and the bags are all labeled. It'll tell you what's in there. And then I'll show you in the book how it tells you everything. This one has a battery pack, so you can light it up. It's got wire, fabrics, ribbons, beads, everything that you need to make all the things in the picture. This comes with a lot of paper, and look at this. So the paper is all folded up and everything. So what I do is just lay it out flat under something heavy, get it all flattened out, and it'll be good as new. All of this stuff has to be cut out. This is why I recommend nice sharp scissors for you, so you can make good edges. You could also use your little metal ruler and X-Acto knife on a cutting mat. That will do it as well. Now, remember, when I am doing large pieces of paper for flooring or walls, I use a glue stick, just a simple kid's glue stick, because it tends to not bubble and ripple. When you use white glue or Mod Podge or anything like that, you often will get ripples in it, and it's very difficult to get them out without tearing your papers. So I do recommend a glue stick for that kind of stuff. You can use a glue stick on these little paper pieces and such, but comes with everything you need. Here are the instructions. This is called the Delightful Den. How funny. It will tell you first, it will give you a list of all your materials. That's on that page. And then it just goes through and tells you how to make each individual item. It will tell you which sides are your floors and your walls and what to put on those. It labels everything. So the first thing I do is go through and make sure I have all my pieces, because sometimes when you buy these kits, they do miss some. And so you'll miss some pieces. I either make something to make it work or just leave that piece off. Just depends on what it is. I have not had that problem yet, so all of my kits have been fully there, so I've been lucky there. So there's that kit, and again, this one was Hobby Lobby for $10, and they sell these back by the miniatures with the other houses. Now, remember when I told you, I know on videos they make these look so super simple. This one is from Temu. It had all the parts to it. You see, it looks just like all the other kits. I think it was like $10 as well. I honestly cannot remember, guys. I bought it a long time ago. So here is, it's a work in progress. I've been working on this one for quite a while. Now I want to show you what I mean when I say these things are fiddly. This shelf here has given me more grief than I can even begin to tell you. So here is what it's supposed to look like in the room. Can y'all see that? I hope you can. Super cute, but all of those were individual pieces. So you have to glue it all together. Well then, and I did go in and label with pencil which piece was which so that when I'm putting it together, I don't forget. And sometimes, y'all, I get frustrated and I have to walk away. So when I come back, I want to make sure that I still know what's what. Well, this piece here, so these would not fit in there after I glued all this together and then tried to slide this in. So these I had to sand down until they would fit. Very frustrating. And so now this one, you see, this one does not want to fit. It's a little wonky. So I'm probably going to have to break this piece off. It doesn't really break, just where the glue is. And so I can make it straighter. I try to use like some blocks or something to give me a 90-degree angle to make sure it's straight. Doesn't always work. There are some things out there called ABC blocks, and they're metal blocks used for making wood projects and stuff, I believe. So those are on my list of things that I want. And then this will glue here, and then this little shelf here will glue in here. So you can see it's wonky right now. But guys, I have been working on this shelf for weeks. I get so frustrated I have to walk away from it. They make them look so simple on those videos, but I promise you there will be times that you just want to throw it away and walk away. But persevere, you can do it. Just be patient. Oh, this is one that was missing an item. So this piece right here, I only had 3 of them and there was supposed to be 4. So I just took a piece of cardboard, I traced this, and I painted it white and put it there. This will face the wall so nobody will really see it, and then it'll have the bedding and stuff on it. So you won't be able to tell that it was something that I made and put in there, but that is an example of a piece missing. I did forget that was missing a piece. And these are the beds. These are just paper in there, but you know, again, they're covered with fabric. You can't really tell. So this one's called Cheryl's Room. I did get this one, like I said, off of Temu, but I don't remember how much it cost. Now, this one here is a bookstore. I just got this one from Hobby Lobby. I think they were on sale. I don't think I paid $13.99 for it, but I might have. So my best friend is a librarian, and I plan to kind of bash this one up a little bit to look more like a little library / bookstore to give to her. So that was what I got this for, but I do plan on changing this up a bit, but it's super nice. It looks nice. Now, this one kind of threw me for a loop. This is a little metal tin, and I'm telling you guys, you can put miniatures in anything. So when I opened this and realized how small it was, I closed it right back up because it is super, super tiny. Here's the little tin. Look how cute it is. It's got little bunnies on it. Harry and Bella, Dream Theater. Can you see that? I hope it's focusing in. Look how adorable that is. But look how tiny the items are. So I have not started this one yet. I am a little bit intimidated by it, but it'll eventually get done. It's always something to do if there's a day where we have bad weather or something, you know, and I just want a craft to do. I cannot remember where I got this one. It might have been from Temu, but I'm not sure. It could have been Amazon as well. And that's another thing. You can buy kits anywhere. Roll Life has their own website, and they have what's called the Super Creator Series. And those are ones that snap together. They're like plastic. And those, oh my gosh, y'all, I love those. Let me go get the one that I finished. They go together super quick, though, is the only complaint I have about them. And they're kind of pricey. These are, they run about $43, but look at how adorable that is. They stick, everything sticks down with like these little stickers. But all of it is just plastic put together, snapped together. You put a few stickers on, but look at how adorable. I love it. There's 9 of these in the series. And then there's some more you can get from, it's called, oh, I cannot remember. But it's a mall marketplace. I cannot remember what the name of it is. But there's some other ones that you can get from there as well that they don't have on the Roll Life site. But maybe they'll get them. But if you get a Roll Life sign up for an account on their thing, you get like a 15% coupon. And so that was how I bought my first one, was with a coupon, and I just love it. Super, super cute. And then they all snap together to make one big, like little apartment complex kind of thing. But there's a boba tea, there's a garage, there's several others, and I just am in love with this. The only thing I hate, my only disappointment, was that it is so quick to get together. My 14, now 15-year-old and I did that one together, and it went super fast. So, all right. So those are some ideas of kits. Again, I love kits to start with because they just give you an idea of building things, how it feels, how things look, how they go together, what sort of pieces you need, like what do the pieces look like. And it just makes things a little bit easier. Oh, I did have one more kit, guys. Sorry. So this one's a little house type kit. You see, this one was a little more expensive. This again is from Hobby Lobby. Mayberry Street is what Hobby Lobby sells. And then Michael's sells that, what was it called? Make Market is Michael's. But you see, they just label them from their own private labels. This is like a little house. There's a living room, a bedroom, and then a little outside patio area. So this one's a little bit bigger of a kit. And like I said, you can get whole houses. I mean, they have swimming pools with them. They have patios. They have bedrooms, bathrooms, everything. And they're just super fun to make. So I can't wait to make this one too. I've got a lot of work to do, don't I? All right, so let's go on to, let me move these things out of the way and grab my scissors and do a quick little Temu haul. Again, guys, little super tiny one. And some of it, unfortunately, is duplicates. So I got more of these little, oh, look, guys. I'm going to have to get a refund on these. They're broken. They were just thrown in a little bag. But more of these little crates. I think I can fix this one. These, remember in the last haul, I had some super nice ones that were better quality. These are the lower quality ones. So definitely want to stay away from those. This one is just crushed. So I'll probably get my money back on these. But again, they were probably less than $2, I'm sure. This one is in good condition. Just again, that paint quality isn't great. So yeah, I'll have to let Temu know that they messed that one up. Now, I got these cast iron pans. They are kind of big, but in my real kitchen, I have a huge cast iron pan like this. These are going to be for the general store. because you know general stores had to sell this kind of stuff. But look at how cute they are. They are good quality. They're plastic, but super nice. They're just nice size cast iron pans. So these will go in the general store for them to sell. All right, I'm going to keep the bag for those so I can put them back in there. Remember I told you when I was opening those paint brushes that I knew I had done a duplicate of those? Well, there those are. So yeah, I'll probably give these to my other daughter that also does miniatures and stuff. So I'll just save those for her when she comes to visit. This is another duplicate. I promise y'all I am going to get better at checking my cart from now on. These are some more newspapers, although these do look a little bit different, so I will use these in the general store as well. Even though I have 2 of them, I'm still going to use those. All right, let's see what this is. And guys, I've been so super busy the last few weeks. My daughters are competitive cheerleaders, and so we had state cheer. All of our family came in, and so it has been a very hectic few weeks. We've now finished cheer season and are now into track season. We just had, for my, I'm a full-time teacher, and we just had state testing, so it's just been kind of hectic for us around here. So I didn't get a video, and I have not made it to comment on your comments, but I promise I will get there. These are some little resin baskets, very good quality. You can see they're resin. They're not very deep inside, but they can stack up. I could put some fruits and veggies in there for the general store. These could also fit inside of this little shelf. Remember, I can take that top one off and I could just put the baskets up there. Let's see, our little thing is in there. Well, they won't fit in there, but you see I can put them here or something like that, or in one of the other shelves that I've gotten, just to hold, fruits and veggies, eggs, something like that. So that'll work really nice. All right, so we talked about, in my last haul, or the one before, I think, we got the phone that I was wanting to use in the Lucy apartment, and it was humongous. Well, I found another one, guys, but this one is super tiny. So I'm going to see what I'm going to do about this. They might have another option on Temu. I don't know yet. I've found some other miniature sites that I've been looking at, Cinny's Minis. I just ordered a desk for Lucy's apartment because I really wanted that early American style. And so I found one that I can stain it cherry like theirs was and go from there. But cute little phone, old-fashioned black telephone like she had, and I think that will work. But I do want to, I'd like to find something just in between this super tiny one and that super big one. So we'll see how that goes for me. That is one thing, you be on the hunt for things all the time. There's so many places to buy miniatures. You can buy on Facebook. You can buy on Facebook Marketplace. There are miniature stores out there. Queen City Minis, she just did a haul from, oh my gosh, y'all, an amazing mini store in New Hampshire. I wish I lived closer. I'm a long ways from there. But they have an online shop, and so I'll link that so that you guys can go and look at that shop, because, oh my gosh, they had amazing things. So I got a couple more lanterns because I only had one. I need 2 to hang outside the general store, so I ordered a couple more. These came in a pair for like $2 and something, so I thought that was a good buy. All right, and I think I just have one more thing now. This was a little bit of a disappointment. I don't know if I realized that only one of these came to an order, but this is just another little mini canned good. This is mixed vegetables, everybody's favorite thing in the world, right? The lid is separate. It goes on top of it. You can see it's open. I don't want to take it out of this little baggie because I don't want to misplace that because it is super tiny. But this is for the general store, so we got to have some canned goods in there. I will tell you too, that's the last of my Temu haul. I did not have very much today. Like I said, It all came in the other day, and it just wasn't very much. I had more household stuff that I had ordered instead of miniatures. I have been working out my measurements for Lucy's apartment. I think I'm going to do the living room as 12 by 12, so it'll be 12 inches by 12 inches. I hope that for my next video, I at least have the walls kind of built up. But I've been researching and trying to do some measurements. The kitchen has me thrown off a little bit, but I'm thinking I'm going to do 8 inches wide and not the full length of the living room wall, because you know it only goes to the front door wall, so because that goes out into a hallway. So I'll see what my measurement is there, and their door to their apartment that comes from the outside is at an angle. So again, I'm going to check that out and see what I need to do as far as measurements go. I do a lot of eyeballing, y'all. I am not much of a measurer, but for the actual apartment, I do want to kind of get those measurements correct. So I'm working that out, and what I will do is after I get it worked out, I have graph paper, and so I'll draw everything on the graph paper, see how it looks, make sure everything's where I want it to be. Excuse me. I did find on Cindy's Minis, I found a piano that I really liked, y'all, because remember the piano I got from Temu was really not in scale. It's really kind of small. So I think I would like a bigger piano. So I either am going to purchase it from Cindy's Minis. I'm going to wait until I get this desk and see what kind of quality it is and everything. Or I will look at that in a picture and try to recreate it with the wood that I have. And if I do that, I obviously will do that on camera so that you guys can see how I go about figuring out that piano. But that is everything. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I know it's kind of quick. If you have any questions about kits or anything, please leave me a comment down below. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It helps our channel tremendously. We're gaining some traction, and I'm super excited about that. And don't forget to subscribe. And if you like it, share with your friends, and maybe they'll subscribe too. That would be fabulous for me. But thanks for joining me, guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.